Welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 3, the Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Barrow Legion, led by Heinrich Kemmler. We are about to start doing a pretty, hopefully, serious invasion of the Wood Elves, which is, of course, one of our key faction objectives. But before we do that, I just wanted to make sure we're all good there. Okay. Now, we reviewed last time, we don't actually need this province in order to complete the campaign. We just got to wipe out these Wood Elves and go down and take Carcassonne, or however you pronounce that. So, I've got Kemmler and this guy providing a little bit of a rear guard. So now, what we're going to do is literally is move ourselves. Oop. All right, yeah, and that's going to pull all the factions we need to be fighting into this conflict. Oh, come on, it went the long way. This better be important. Alright, so we'll just crush this guy. That'll essentially just be free experience. Okay, yep. Right, now, we'll come down to Paravon. Oh, even better. Let's see if I can bring some more stuff into range. And the idea with this is just that we're going to share some experience from this combat if we're in close enough range to provide reinforcements. All right. Excellent. We'll occupy that. What? All right. It's going to have to be growth to start because I definitely got to build that up. All right. Unassigned skill points. Gustav von Karstein. All right, which guy is this? Okay. Yeah, the von Karstein, that custom skill line is actually pretty good. That Storm of the Night, I really want to get up to that. This guy, Liesel. All right, this is all Graveguard and Knights. So I'm going to go with some more of this. Yeah, Black Knights. And this is generic Hero Necromancer, so we're just going to go with some of this good stuff. Generic Hero Necromancer, finally got some Wind of Death. Love to see it. Wind of Death, of course, is absolutely amazing. All right, this is the fresher of the lords we've got here, so we're still working on the basics there. And yes, that's right, we have that White King in there, so we'll Deadly Onslaught that. Okay. Now we'll see how pissed they are now that we've thrown a rock at the Hornet's Nest. And of course, knowing my luck, Be'lakor is going to come in from the north, or I'll get a fresh elven invasion or some nonsense like that. Because it's Total War, and that's how it goes. I'm really thinking, for the next campaign I do, regardless of what faction I pick, or whether or not I record it for YouTube, I'm going to try and... Oh, of course, yeah, Confederate, yeah, great. I'm going to try and do a starting location that's a little bit more isolated. Alright, so now we've got some of this nonsense here. What's that? Oh, you're nothing. Alright, let's just crush that. Yeah, I bet you're running away. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we do that. Alright, so now, let's take a look down here. We still don't have any visibility into this province, which is a little bothersome, but I can live with it. Now, what I really want to do is I want to take this before the orcs get there. Because I really don't want them to... Oh, perfect. I really don't want to have to fight the orcs yet. You know, I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't be a problem. I just don't want to open up that extra front. Alright, now, can I bring this guy... Yeah, I kind of want to bring him back up to defend Paravon. At least for a couple of turns. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I am going to have to fight the orcs eventually, but I'll save them for last. Now, the Wood Elves... The Forest of Athel Loren here. This is a difficult set of provinces to hold, so I may just raze all this to the ground, presuming I actually win those fights. But let's take a quick tour. Artois can wait. Yeah, that settlement garrison and that fort has been doing well. So we're going to upgrade that right now. And we'll go back and do Artois, just because we can. Alright, unassigned skill points. More Necromancer. Getting closer to that Arcane Conduit. Okay, this is... Lysel. So we'll go with some Raised Dead. Always good. Generic Necromancer. Again, getting closer to that Arcane Conduit. Right, this is the newer of the vampires, and we're going to be trying to upgrade all these Graveguard and stuff. The White King. Alright, now that I've got Deadly Onslaught, I think the Missile Resistance is going to be the way to go for him. And just out of curiosity, let me see if I've got... Yeah, okay, good. I can throw a weapon on him. Not bad. How about any armor? I don't have any armor that's not already in use. Let me just take a quick look around here. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I'll throw that on there. Alright, these necromancers that have nothing. I've got a bunch of these, like, forbidden rods and stuff. Can throw all these out there.
What do you want? I will alone.
You know, just in the interest of, like, not having these items go to waste. Even if I'm not getting a whole lot of use out of them, I'd rather these items be getting used at all.
My bloodline calls.
Good old gravediggers.
You dare?
Yeah, have a gravedigger, even though it's not really doing much for you. Oh, good. Student? Okay. It is good to periodically check that and make sure all your ancillaries and everything are all assigned. Alright, yeah, see, I've got Bellacore and now this guy floating around up here. And I can't really... I don't have any sense if they're going to come for me, so what I'm trying to do, just to be extra safe... No, you know what? Let me see what the raised dead cost looks like. Okay, no whites this turn, but I'm going to start getting in some cavalry. Alright, so now let's see what happens that we've kicked up the hive. And we're down to 98 factions, so we're definitely cutting in there. Alright. Alright, that was interesting. Not a very strong reaction. It kind of looks like... I mean, Orion didn't move far. It seems like he'd be able to move further than that. But I'm noticing he's got some Bretonnian units in his army. How the heck does that happen? They must have built like an outpost or whatever. I think there's, I seem to recall there's a mechanic for that. All right, so this is something to think about. Now the Wood Elves are not always an easy faction for the undead. All right. And the issue the issue becomes the undead, of course, you know, we don't have any real ranged attacks. And we can end up finding ourselves pretty vulnerable to ranged attacks. So the Wood Elves, of course, are like masters of archery. They have excellent ranged attacks. Their ranged units are above average, to put it mildly. And it can be a little bit of a hard counter. Alright, so we have reached the maximum growth. We're waiting on money. So now I can ditch that completely. And make sure that we are focused on recruitment here. Alright, 6 ought to be enough for the cavalry. I'm going to bring in 2 units of grave guards with great weapons. Just in case. And I can't get... Well, it never hurts to have a couple of flyers. That'll be fine. Okay, and Baston as well is just waiting on money. So that means I can ditch some of these growth buildings and replace them with something that'll at least maybe give me a little income. And we're real close here. 2 more turns, and Caron will be able to ditch that. Alright, not bad. Yeah, this turn wasn't too eventful. Right now, I'm kind of positioning. I'm waiting to see if they're going to come up and attack, and I'm waiting to see if Orion's going to attack here. The reason I don't go down and engage him in the field is I want to benefit from settlement garrison. It's not much, but I want to benefit from settlement garrison if possible. And if Bellicor doesn't make a move, Wilmar zu Biesendorf is probably going to zip down here next turn to reinforce. Because these 2 stacks, I mean, Wood Elves are, you know, as I mentioned, really strong against vampire counts. At least they can be, in my experience. When I played the Wood Elf campaign, I chewed through the vampire count factions like they were nothing. They just didn't have anything to counter all that archery. Alright, they have divided up. It looks like they are going to try and fortify. So that gives me a little bit of an opportunity. But let's see what Orion did. Where did Orion go? Orion ran home. That is good. That is an acceptable outcome. Alright, Bellicor did not come down to attack. That doesn't mean he won't. Why are we delayed a turn there? That's interesting. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna run down and maybe we'll do some raised dead or something later.
This better be important.
All right, Blackstone Post. What do we want to make? Going for Blood Knights here might not be a bad idea. Increasing my Banshee capacity also might not be a bad idea. Nothing here is really gonna increase my income at all. At least not by a significant amount. I mean, all these generate a small amount of income, but, you know, it's a small amount of income. Let me see what we get here. That's all just Necromancer stuff. So I think... I'm already going to be doing the Blood Knights. Well, yeah, I think I'll just go with this. Because I've got the Iron Mine here. I know I'm doing that as well down here, but I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to have two provinces that are working on that. Even though it did take a lot of money. I'm also thinking I might want to start working up towards Vargolfs. Or it might be Vargeists. One of these adds siege breaking. It's got some siege breaking ability as like a big heavy flying unit. So it might not hurt to move up towards that, even though I haven't really been focusing in that direction. But we'll see. That's still a little ways off. All right.
What?
Speaking of which, all right, nothing there. Well, you know what? Just to fill the slot, I don't know. Let's go with some wolves. All right, and next turn, I'm gonna try and swarm in and attack Winterfall Palace, depending on how some of this goes. Now, these orcs are keeping Carcassonne busy. They're probably going to take them out, and that suits me just fine. Because what I'll do at the end, after I'm done with the elves here, I'll try and encircle these orcs and come in from two directions. Because it looks like the orcs have them pretty neutralized. So, the wood elves are just going to be the focus right now. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just keep them happy. With a faction like that I don't have any real borders or anything with or whatever, a military access pact, I normally don't ever agree to military access pacts, but in a situation like that, where I don't have any... Yeah, I'll actually do that. Where I don't really have any shared territorial interests with them, it doesn't really hurt. And it keeps them happy for, you know, the diplomatic relations and all that. Alright, there's Be'lakor. I don't like what he's doing, but so be it.
I hunt. Follow me. My bloodline calls.
Alright, that's gonna be kind of annoying, but... Let me see if...
This will do.
Ah, of course. Of course. Alright, so I'm gonna have to just absorb a turn of attrition in the forest. I hate doing that. And of course, that gives them the opportunity to come up and double team me. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting turn. And my income is back down to under 2,000 a turn. It's because I fielded that extra army of the Whites and Knights that we just recruited to send in there. I mean, we're doing okay right now. You know, we're not huge territorially, but we've built up our tech. We've got some relatively good armies in the field. Alright, a close victory, and an auto-resolve will cost me nothing to take out Findal, a level 12. So, I'm going to go with that. That was actually a really good deal. It was actually a really good deal. Alright, and we've got Orion out of position. So if they continue to like move Orion up there and reinforce, I'll use that second army to come through. Oh, perfect. Alright. I guess I'll try and occupy it. I'll see what happens. Sometimes maintaining control in these provinces is a little stupid. But we'll see what can be done. And these are... that's actually, yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Oh, it's important. Alright, see how this looks. Alright, it thinks that's going to be a defeat. And that might even turn out to be a defeat. Look at that. They've got a relatively huge garrison. But we'll encircle for now and see what happens. Worst case... Well, no, because they can come up and... Ooh. Yeah, that might actually end up being pretty bad. That might have been a mistake to advance so quickly there. Would love to make some more income, but not really a lot of opportunity, so I guess I'll just hold off. No need to spend the income. Alright, Lisel. When in doubt, upgrade the grunts. Alright, Gustav. Gustav is doing decent. What I would like to do, now that we're actually invading the forest, now that I'm thinking about it, is start going for the attrition there. And these necromancers can start replenishing. That'll turn out to be really valuable. Upkeep, always important. Alright, we've got Raised Dead. I'm actually going to do the replenishment right away. Alright, let's see how bad this turn ends up. The Elven counterattack is really what's going to kind of make or break this. A Pyrrhic victory. Alright, it's going to cost me quite a bit, but it'll take out all of their crap. That was a good deal. And they're going to beg. I am going to refuse. Save it for Joffrey. He loves a good grovel. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, this was a good little set of turns. Ooh. But I'm going to be going for some of this first. And let's see what we can do for Raised Dead. Not a whole lot. Regiments are renowned. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to consolidate some forces. Let me think. We'll do... Oh, you know what actually might make sense?
What do you want? My bloodline calls.
Yeah. And this guy is gonna run home,
Dance macabre.
or at least get out of immediate danger. And he's just gonna be a raised dead guy. And I will use him as a garrison defender. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I want the vampire corruption. Unassigned skill points. How we doing? Yes. Oh, look at this. Okay. Man, we gained some real heavy experience. Love to see it. Oh! Oh, that was Kemmler. He got experience from just sitting around. That's even better. Alright. Awesome. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, that was an extremely good auto-resolve for a lot of reasons. Not the least of which was that we got an enormous amount of experience for all that crap we just killed. Nice. I mean, look at all those upgrades. Okay. Orion, I think, is still out here somewhere, or did we get him in that auto-resolve? I don't remember. But Durthu is still hanging around, and he's not to be ignored. Alright, it looks like, yeah, the orcs are going to have to be next. But we'll secure the forest before that. Oh. Skaven. Alright, come on. Come on. Nice. Okay, this is good. This right there is really good. That was good timing. And where did we get that from? Was that... Right. Alright, now here... I guess, I mean... No, I'll keep going. I'll keep going this way. Alright, they are not very effective at... Oh, even better, look at that. They are not being super effective at defending their crap. So this might work out pretty well. And we're still doing okay here without a garrisoned army. Oh, yeah! Alright, it's only gonna... you know, auto-resolve this whole thing and just destroy them. And, you know, as much as I hate to just be like the auto-resolve guy, against the elves here, it really is preferable. Because they're, you know, fighting them in the field can be... Oh, perfect. I just got a campaign objective. Fighting them in the field can be an enormous problem, you know, as I've mentioned, for a couple of reasons there. All right, and let's just... All right, good. We crushed that. All right, now all we need is Carcassonne. So we're going to clean up the Wood Elves here and get into position to start attacking the Orcs. Not bad. We're making progress, slowly but steadily. Yeah, I actually, like, need the corruption, the vampire corruption here in the forest. That actually ends up being kind of important. Alright, where are we here? Lisel, do you want some more attrition Well, we're almost... You know, we plowed through the forest a lot better and quicker than I expected to, so I'm just going to start going right for some of these other upgrades. I honestly expected fighting the Wood Elves to be a lot more of a slog. I really did. So this has been, this really surprisingly easy, I dare say it, campaign against the Wood Elves has been a big surprise. But, you know, I mean, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth and all that kind of thing. Unassigned skill points. Alright, how we do? We got Arcane Conduit. We got, yeah, ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, these necromancers are almost immortal. We're doing good things there. Settlement upgrades. Yes, I know. Alright, I'm not expecting a whole lot coming out of the Wood Elves this turn, but, you know, I've been wrong before, so who knows. Alright, Be'lakor did not come down and attack. Every turn that Be'lakor fails to come and attack me is a good turn. Okay, I am going to safeguard. Alright, this, I don't have any interest in that happening. And the Orcs coming in and spreading into the forest. So I'm just going to come straight in here and cut that off. Oh, look at this. This is all, like, nice. Yeah, be upgraded. Yes. Good. All right, now what's left? It's just the Tree of Ages there. And, like, this poor guy... Oh, okay, I see the elves have some extra crap out there that they've been fighting. That's fine. They can go do that. That stuff is going to pose no threat at all. I'll leave one army behind to garrison. And we have secured the Oak of Ages. Alright, now I'm going to move this guy back up. Gustav here. I'm going to move him back up to Baston, because he's going to do Bordlio and Aquitaine when the time comes. This guy... I'm actually thinking I'm going to move him back up to get some better quality units. He'll kind of recharge up here. All right, and our income, because we've expanded it, our income has seen a little bit of a bump, which is good. All right, what was I missing? All right, skill points, of course. Getting close to that immortality. Gotta love that. Yeah, I'm not doing much with those. I'm not sure. I guess I'll start moving down the blue line. And this guy, yes, he is... Yeah. Sometimes once you get to a point where you've got so many characters and armies in the field, it gets a little hard to keep track of them all.
This better be important.
All right. This was a good turn. That was a very good turn. Now, just to salt it a little bit.
Orion, were it not for the kind heart of the Lady Ariel, you would already be dead.
We'll force them into a peace. Well, they've got nothing but that crappy, elven outpost that gives them almost nothing. I don't even know if I'm going to bother to leave anything to garrison the forest. But, alright, so now I'm going to take a couple of turns and get into position and go after the orcs. And I'm hoping I can just move in and do a blitzkrieg. Because we're getting pretty close to the short victory. Oh, of course. And, there's another motivating factor is, to be real frank, I wanna get in and crush the orcs fast, so that Be'lakor and the elves and these other factions up on my northern flanks don't have time to mount some big invasion and cramp my style. All right, Raised Dead is gonna be not. Oh, Baston, why is he still? Oh, it's because I think... No, why do we only have 2 recruitment capacity in Baston? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Actually, that's what it is. It's because I forgot that is what those provide for higher tier structures, is the local recruitment capacity, because I am a moron. But that's fine. That's what Raised Dead is for. Yeah, I guess I'll go with, I'll Hex Wraith it. Yeah, do it that way. Alright, anything else going on down here in the forest? Not really. Very happy about how this invasion of the Wood Elves worked out. Very happy. Alright, now... Oh, what's this? Oh, the Nurgle guy's on a Chaos Dragon. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Hopefully they're all fighting each other over what's left of the Empire there. Man, that's not a good place to live, huh? Okay. Has not been... Oh, yeah. Forgot all about that. Has not been a good campaign to be a generic human order-aligned civilian out in the old world. They've got, like, nothing left. Yeah, nothing. Nurgle rebels and stuff. I mean, the Golden Order's got some stuff, but... Be'lakor did not come down and attack. That is good. Faction destroyed. That was to be expected. Yeah, you know, I'll actually just start moving in a position now. Grom the Paunch. Alright, I'm gonna position... Yeah, that's correct positioning. Alright, all these stacks are full. Okay, I think next turn we attack Grom the Paunch. Who is technically a goblin. I've been saying the orcs this whole time. But he is technically a goblin. The lore with him, if my memory serves from playing, like, 3rd edition Warhammer Tabletop, is that he's a goblin who, like, ate a troll. And a bunch of the troll flesh is, like, regenerating in his stomach, which is what makes him so fat. And gives him some related bonuses. Come on. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter to me. Alright, Kingsglade, got some upgrades. I'm just going to do some more corruption. I notice we're, getting that Skaven corruption coming in. That's always a problem. Alright, and where did Grom the Paunch go? He went there. And he did the underway thing. And what has he got? This does not look like an army I am super worried about. So, I am just going to go ahead and attack. Wait, before I do, I'm going to check diplomacy to see... Okay, going to war with him is not going to bring in any stupid allies that I have to worry about. Yes, seize their blood. Couple of really easy wins, as expected. River Brienne is under new management. Don't need to worry about that. Now, let's see if we can get a kill on Grom. Nice. Alright, it's only because I'm pulling in the settlement garrison. So that makes that a very easy fight, which is what I was hoping for. Okay. Get back in there. Alright, and do you have movement left? You do not. But that's okay. Alright, this was a very strong attack. Baston. Oh, you know what? Let me... I'm going to save the money, because I want to finish upgrading my capital province after all this time. All right, Saved. Oh, yes, our Necromancer. We're just dumping points now with those guys. Our White King, yeah, he's already doing quite well. He's going to be Immortal in a couple more levels. I'm just going to... Yeah, I never really go with charge bonus on these guys. I'm just going to go with some of the generic melee upgrades. This guy... Oh, he can get Wind of Death as a level 1. Oh, why didn't I do that yet? Speaking of Wind of Death, building upgrades available. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to spend the money. All right. Let's see what these orcs have. I'm not expecting much. This blitz attack, I think, is working out real well. Maybe 2 or 3 more turns, depending on how quick my my heroes can move. I might be able to wipe them out and declare a campaign victory. How about that? Come on. A brutal business. Alright, let's see what Castle Carcassonne has. Oh, I can even auto-resolve it out through their garrison. Okay.
This better be important.
Oh, it's important.
This better be important. Ready. Good. My will alone.
Alright, and I'm going to move this guy up, Wilmar, just to reinforce. Just playing it super safe. You know, we'll use correct tactics, even though we're not in a lot of risk right now. Yeah, no, you know what? That not needed. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I was... Alright, next turn. Next turn.
What do you want?
Now, am I in range? I am not in range of a regular attack. So, and you know what? No, I'm gonna wait and finish replenishing. Skill points. When in doubt, upgrade Wind of Death. I don't really do a lot of, or at least I haven't been doing a lot of overcasting or anything this campaign. And there are... Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. There are actually a number of reasons for that. I'm not a big overcaster with my wizards. I have had some bad mishaps with unfortunately timed miscasts in the past. Especially doing like online multiplayer, just, you know, heads up custom battles. Yeah, I've had an unlucky miscast lose a match for me more than a few times.
Chaos. You think you can...
All right, that's exactly what I was worried about. These factions up on the other end are going to start declaring war on me and coming in. Because, you know, the AI just won't let me not have, like, 3 different fronts. So, I kind of want to hurry and wipe these guys off the map quickly and maybe get the campaign victory this turn. Get in there. Fighting the camera sometimes. All right.
Kill them, freeze them.
So maybe next turn for the campaign victory, I hope. Oh yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get over there this turn anyway. So I'll use this guy.
It is night.
I'll leave Carcassonne garrisoned. And hey, I finally got the money. All right. Oh, look at those disgusting Nurgle filth. And you know, let me check something real quick. Okay, so I can afford to lose a settlement or two, and I'll still be able to get the short campaign victory. Looks like maybe next turn. I'm expecting him to come down and take Helmgart. I'm also expecting Bellicor to declare war on me and maybe take Grugzint, which might be enough to, like, deny me... No. Alright. Well, I'm still expecting him to declare war on me here. Just, you know, just because it's total war, and that's what happens. On anything but the easiest possible difficulty, you're just constantly fighting multiple fronts. And, you know, we're running this campaign, everything's on normal, so... We're definitely going to be getting some of that. Which is fine, it's just a minor annoyance. And they did not attack.
My minions are ready.
Alright, yeah, see, now they know I'm about to get that short victory. Alright, so he went... Alright, well, he's positioning very intelligently.
Minions.
Don't be smart, stupid AI.
Wipe them out. Obliterate.
Did I forget to do siege construction there?
I'll have your destruction.
Alright, that's interesting.
You dare.
In any case, let's win the campaign. Unassigned skill points. Yeah, it didn't matter. Unassigned skill points. Commitment. Okay, we got short victory achieved. Not bad. Is this, oh, yeah. Not bad. So, I'm gonna call this a series. You know, we went through, we did the short victory with Heinrich Kemmler here. This was my first campaign in Total War, or my first Immortal Empires campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. I didn't have a whole lot of an idea what to expect. I didn't have a lot of experience with the vampire counts. I gotta say, I'm generally happy with how this turned out. I don't know what my next campaign is going to be. I'm probably going to try and take one of the Warhammer 3 factions. I might do, like, Grand Cathay or something off in, you know, another part of the map that's new and unfamiliar. But yeah, this was good. So I will say, as always, thanks for watching.